Sobrang dami nang nangyayari sa mundo, no? Minsan, napapaisip na lang ako, ano kaya feeling ng bumalik sa pagkabata? Hi everyone! May I introduce myself first? I am Fatima Grace A. De Leon. I was born on November 13, 2005 in a beautiful place of Morong, Rizal. My parents are Ferlina A. De Leon and Manny De Leon. My earliest memories are filled with love, enjoyment, and joyful. At the very young age, I might travel at some countries here in the Philippines like Thailand with my loving parents and my family. I grew up in our town, Halahala, Rizal, with my families, my mother, Ferlina De Leon, my father, Manny De Leon, my sister, Griselyn De Leon, and my brother, Sean Manuel De Leon. One of the significant childhood memories when I was a child is when we go in Thailand. That time, all I know, I am the luckiest daughter that I've ever been. At a very young age, I tend to travel, see a lot of places, not just by myself, but also with my family. It's a great experience for us since my father was an OFW. That's one of the big event that we had. I ride on a plane with a full of smile and enjoyment with my family. Excited to saw my father because my father are waiting in Thailand. I was excited to explore and saw a lot of animals that I can saw here in the Philippines. I'm so excited to go to places that I ever imagined when I was a kid. My school life began when I was 4 years old at St. Michael Parochial School. I was there on my nursery level. I had my best friend, Daniel Laksamana, who always been with me. Our parents are also a friend, so that we are always together. When I turned kinder, I transferred in Jean Therese International School. New school, new classmates, new teachers, new experiences. But in that school, they build me to be a better woman. They build me from the young Fatima to the woman who always want to pursue her dreams. They are the one who build me on my hobbies and interests. During that time, all I know, my hobbies are on cars. But I didn't experience or I didn't expect that one of the interests that I have is playing music. So that school built me to be a better pianist. A lot of people thinking that I was so lucky. Maybe some of them telling that they want the life that I have. No problems, just full of happiness, having a perfect family, happy family, complete family, getting the things that I wanted, having a good life. But one they didn't know, I also have struggles. One of the major challenge that I faced is began last year. I was remembered that time, that was 2022, when my mental health breaks down. That time, all I know is I was full of disappointment. All I know is I was worthless. I felt that I am not valued. But I didn't see my family behind me. That time, I am a suicidal. All I want is to give back my life to the Lord. All I want is to be alone in my room, dark room, playing music to always build my emotions. I almost tried to kill myself because that time all I know that's the one thing that I can do for myself para makatakas sa buhay na gano'n na meron ako. A lot of people telling that I was so lucky. I am a happy person. A lot of people seeing me smiling, laughing, and whatsoever. But they didn't know how vulnerable I am when I'm alone. I tried to reach out. I tried to reach out for my friends, but they always just telling me na, ha? Ikaw? Magkakaroon ng problema? Eh, ang perfect ang buhay mo eh. That time starts that I'm not telling the problem that I have. Putting it on myself, not until I resolve it. But one thing that proved me that is not all the problem that I have I can resolve. I am not that strong. I am not that strong the way they see me, the way I see myself. I saw myself how vulnerable I am, sitting one side of my table, crying, begging for God that please put this away from me. I learned that it's okay to cry. It's okay to voice out. Your family is always there for you. Your family is always willing to listen for all of your rants. They are the one who didn't judge you. All you have right now is yourself and your family. That time, I woke up on my comfort zone. Because by that time, I thought I was in a big hole. I'm in a big hole. And I don't know how to up. I don't have any ladder on me. I'm just sitting right there in a dark moment of my life. When my parents talked to me, offering their hands, I saw a ladder. I saw a ladder who can help me to bring back to the light that I have. And I realized that ako lang pala yung lumalayo sa kanila. Nandyan sila eh. Nandyan sila. May poste. Sila yung poste na may ilaw. Pero pinili kong dumaan sa daan kung saan madilim. Pero yung poste na yon, pilit akong sinundan para iligtas ako sa madilim na lugar na pinuntahan ko. I realized that how important they are. Why should I kill myself? Why should I think about it? So that my parents are here, always beside me. I learned how life worth it. I learned gaano ako kaswerte. Natutunan ko mag-voice out because of my family. My physical asset is my eyes. A lot of people telling that, uy, ang ganda ng mata mo. One of The things that they saw is my eyes. My earliest memories is when I be the candidate and the Munting Angel 2012 of Halahala Rizal. Growing up, I was known for a girl who loved cars. At the age of 4, I know that I love cars. I know that I love building cars, driving all around, just like my father. One of the proudest achievements of my life is when I graduated grade 12, knowing that I'm struggling on my mental health. I thought that everything's end. Akala ko matatapos na lahat because of my mental health. Hindi ako pumapasok sa school. I isolated myself. So I really thought na everything's end. That's the end. But when I saw my name in the graduation list, oh, it's a new beginning. It's a new chance. New chance, new beginning on my college days. When I walked the aisle, going to the stage, receiving my award, I almost cried and thought to myself na, you did it. Despite of all the problems that you had, despite of all the unfortunate things that you had into your life, and dito ka na. You are one step closer to your dream. And that's one of the proudest achievements that I have. In my free time, I enjoy swimming, free diving, going on the beach, wearing my fins, wearing my goggles, dive on the sea, go on the shore, watch sunset, watch sunrise, or sometimes I love doing some car things. Magkalikot ng makina, magbaba ng makina, magpalit ng mag-change oil, mag-check ng engines, or going on a truck, race truck, mag-drift, mag-racing, pumunta sa mga car meets. That's what I enjoy my life. My family has played a significant role in my life, especially when I am vulnerable, when I am on my darkest moment of my life. Pinatunayan nila sa akin na mawawala ang lahat, pero ang pamilya ay hindi. And that's one thing that I realize. Kung meron akong isang kaibigan, totoong kaibigan, hindi ko mahahanap yon sa labas ng bahay namin. It's just inside of my house, outside of my room, and that's my family. My favorite material possessions are bags, clothes, cars accessories, themes, wetsuit, racing suit, helmets. That's are my material possession. I am attracted to someone who's a guy version of myself. A guy who loves cars, a guy who loves travel, maybe had intelligence, a kind, having sweet smile. That's it. I believe in God because one of my life is naramdaman ko siya when I was on my darkest days on my life. Isa siya sa naging ilaw na meron ako. I believe in God because napatunayan sa akin ng mga past experiences ko that God exists. Nadadating tayo sa punto ng buhay natin na isa lang ang mayroon tayo, which is si God yun. One of the motto or praise that God guided me is believe in yourself because no one can believe you more than yourself. Maniwala ka sa sarili mo kasi walang ibang tutulong sa'yo maabot lahat ng pangarap mo kung hindi ang sarili mo. And that God guide me to pursue my dream to be a lawyer. In summary, my life has been a journey filled with love, enjoyment, travel, experiences, lesson. I've learned that through all the ups and downs, I've come to appreciate myself, God, and my family. My life story is a pastry of experiences, and I look forward to the chapters yet written. And that's my e-autobiography. And that's Fatima's Princess. Thank you.